Deuteronomy 11:27. Et haberacha asher tishma'u el mitzvot Adonai Elohechem asher anochi mitzaveh etchem hayom. So here at the front, look at this. We've got the direct object. So here's the direct object marker, and it is fronted with the athnach. Now that is an odd place to find the athnach, and so we get the biggest break in the verse right here. And I think what we find here is that the rest of this verse is further describing kind of the situation for this blessing. Now we begin with this asher clause. I'm going to call it an asher clause. I'm going to call it a relative clause, but I don't think that's how it's functioning. If we keep going here, the verb we have is a call imperfect to MP of the root shema. With the L preposition here, I think it's best to understand this as listen to, with that to being here. So we could have hear, obey, something like that. But listening to in this context, I think, implies obedience. And the thing that we are listening to, or that Israel is supposed to listen to, is the commandments of the Lord your God. So Lord your God is obviously in construct because of the conjunctive accent here. Mitzvot, here we have a feminine plural construct that is written defectively. So this little holum right here would normally have been a holum vav, but Hebrew is not going to write two of those vavs side by side. Now, let's go back and look at this asher here, and I think it's functioning temporally here. So we would say conditionally, the blessing, if you will listen to the commandments of the Lord your God. And that seems a little bit bizarre, but if we go on to the next verse, I'm going to get a little ahead of myself here. If we go on to the next verse, we're going to see a similar construction related to the curse. And here we get the conditional im, if you do not listen. And so the opposite in verse 28, I think, helps us come back and further understand this asher as being conditional. If you obey. So the blessing will come if you listen to the commandments of the Lord your God, and these are the commandments which I am giving, a PL participle, which I am commanding, PL participle of the root savah, which I am commanding you all today.